What is good, Foundation Nation? Today's video is Sandusky Park buy one get one disc golf challenge, comma, some people still know how to make creative videos even after doing this for so long that the video is run dry, period. Let's jump into it. That didn't make any sense. Alright, so the buy one get one challenge is pretty simple. Basically, we're going to be playing from every other tee to every other basket. So hole 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, so on and so forth. It'll make more sense as we start playing, but let's jump into it. Look at this guy warming up back here. What? If I lose this challenge now, it's going to be a rough one. Alright, so from hole 1's tee to 2's basket, it's probably about 400 or so feet. It's going to go straight kind of through this gap, then pretty hard to the left over there, OB on the left side of the water. Water is going to be the only OB we play today. Wow. I forgot what it was like to hold a disc that's been in your car all night when it's 35 degrees. Not a good feeling. I think that's about as good as I could have thrown it. I'll have like a 50-footer.
Be nice being so good. Why were you going vulture there?
Because that's the disc that flew how I needed it
Like,
to.
are you huge? I feel like I need as much disc as I ever had. Especially because it's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, it's like an ice cube. Alright, we're going crank. I just made it slick with my breath, so that was a bad idea. It's a low gap. It's gonna be tricky. No warm-ups, come on. I got it. Perfect. Oh, that was so dirty. Literally money, and it kicked right off of the pole. I mean, we're both probably gonna take a 3. That was shocking.
I'm making it. Probably not.
That thing had design. All right, about 100 feet left to go. Throw a little fierce. We'll putter up.
That's a well-executed shot right
Perfect. Perfect. Hopefully we can make that.
Great layup. Dang it! I watched like 2 episodes of it and I almost stopped watching it.
Why that?
Because it wasn't exciting, it was just tigers. Then the king showed up.
You sound like a Netflix advertisement saying something like that. Then the king showed up and everything changed.
Come on, Trevor, beat him again.
Welcome to hole 3. We're gonna be playing the hole 4's basket. There's actually a beautiful gap here that we'll be hitting on this left side. I'll take you on a hyzer flip journey up the left gap. You might see us cruise to the right a little bit before we finally stall out back to the left.
That sounds like Bob Ross describing a disc golf hole.
Ideally, we'll be parked right for a little birdie putt action for a nice little break before we take a trip to hole 5.
Happy little mistake.
That you're about to see. A happy little mistake. We had a slight detour, but it should end up at the same destination.
This is scary. I might hit that pole right in front of you. Or just absolutely lick. Oh, no way. Oh, great kick.
You guys played it before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. I got a tree assist there. That was pretty good. That needs a skip. Oh, he got it. Still a tester.
What do you mean a tester? It's like 10 feet, right?
No, I think it's like 20.
Oh.
I think I need to really get freaky so that it'll like automatically come out eventually. I almost want to take it in front of this tree, not around it. No, let's try to go big. I'm scared for what may have just happened to that disc. On there.
Did you throw it in the creek? I'm trying to loosen my shoe. I can't feel it.
Kicked like
I can't feel my foot.
into the hillside, so it might be okay, but it might also not be okay. That's gonna hurt my prospects. My heart. I should have faked it right there. Workers' comp.
Are you getting that?
Could have had a heart attack. Well, yeah, I think I can probably get it. I have a backup for that thing.
What is it? A gift freaky?
It's a gift freaky, but it's a stock one.
It's just stock.
Like, it's not like it's unreplaceable at this point. I'll probably steal at least 10 from Brody when we're in Texas. So, I have another zone in my bag.
It's gonna hurt me if you just leave that there.
Like, where am I supposed to stand to try and get that? Look how deep it is, too.
Find me a stick.
Find me a stick. Pick me out a winner, Bobby. This is an all-American man right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on!
He literally has no reason to be bringing that disc in for me. Woo! Is that my lie?
I better win this video now. I had zero reason to come down here for my competitor's disc. I do it out of good sportsmanship. My video does not reward me with a win. I'm never doing it again. No, don't worry about me. I don't need help.
It never looked further, did it?
No, I can't feel my disc.
Yeah.
That log literally had a layer of ice around it.
It's icy. I'm not gonna say anything. You got my disc.
I've got to find a way to get my pinky feeling back. I don't think that's gonna help me warm up.
No. Probably not.
That almost fell out. I'm like, we got 357 that way. We got like 250 that way.
You probably crush a fairway and not go long.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I'm gonna say it's 300 feet. All right, welcome to hole 5 to hole 6's basket. Estimated 300 feet based on my mathematical wizardry of guessing. We're gonna go over the soccer field, over the hill. I can't see the basket. Trevor's got the secondary camera angle on the basket. No idea. I think the basket's that way. And that's about the extent that I know of what I'm about to throw. I don't want to risk going in the creek long, so I'm gonna go with my Predator. I think that's my best bet, and I'm gonna just play it out there flat, a little bit of hyzer, high, let it crash in left, just try to take a 3. It came out with a little bit more steam. What?
It didn't make it down the hill.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
It's on top of the soccer field?
I believe it's just on the edge.
Eh, it could have been worse.
There you go, force. Just big hyzers. That's so good. Skip butt. Is that amazing?
You didn't even break the top of the soccer field.
I mean, you would have to be on some kind of hard drug to be running this putt, I would imagine. We're gonna run it. Here we go.
I was about to say, I'm running this.
Content. That was like medium level. Like, it wasn't pathetic layup, but it wasn't really a run.
Oh, come on.
Neck and neck. The way it was always gonna be.
Hole 7 to 8's basket's gonna be about 390 feet or so. Gonna play straight out here, and then it's gonna finish to the left This creek is going to play OB on the left side. It is very full right now. I'm not entirely certain why. It must have got rain that I'm not remembering. I'm going with my Hades, a little bit of hyzer, hoping to flip it up to flat, cruise a little bit, crash back in. Oh, I flipped it. That's all right. I'll free it.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, I'm not landing up in the soccer field. I mean, it's a little short, but I'm not going to call out when playing it safe. It's an aggressive line. More aggressive than I wanted.
Cruising down hole 7. Almost stepped on a perch in the middle of the fairway. Little sunfish. He must have come up from the flood. Never stood a chance. Be free, little buddy. Alright, we got ourselves a little bit of a tough upshot here. Hit that tree, please. Okay. I feel like I put way too much on that and it was going to go OB.
Ooh. Not a bad little bid there. Easy pars, that's what we're here for, easy pars.
Alright, I got a tester putt here. Stay tied up with Trevor. The next hole, oh wait, yeah, the next hole is going to be an absolute beast. So really it's anyone's ball game even if I miss, but I still want to make it. There we go.
If we're putting for par from there all day, we're going to find ourselves in good situations.
Alright, I think we've successfully created one of the toughest holes in Lynchburg, possibly in the world. Definitely not in the world. We're playing water OB. So surrounded by water is OB. This is where all the flooding kind of came through and it just kind of stopped here and created this lake of sorts. So there's a strip of land on the right that ends, and then it goes woods all the way around and then the green. So pretty much you can get super aggressive, which neither of us will do. Backhand hyzer to a big tree out there, or you can just throw the little forehand or backhand Annie dump to the right and then try to get aggressive attacking the green. There's a lot of room for strokes to be made up with some mistakes because there's not a lot of room for error here. So I'm gonna be going with my Predator to try to get one safe. Also, we're running up sideways on the tee, so we have about 2 steps. All right, that was a lot shorter than I originally intended, and it's gonna make my next shot very tricky, but I'm safe.
Just
Oh my gosh.
almost died. We're good. Just cleared it. I'm gonna take a little more disc. We're gonna go force and try and get a little bit further. Actually, you know what? I might want to throw something I can release on hyzer because I don't have room to like. Yeah. I'm gonna be able to throw this on hyzer. I feel like I'll be able to like get a little more distance out of this. Yeah. I'm not mad about that. Simple enough. Oh, almost did it again. I know you're keeping the camera on just to see me fall to my death. It's messed up.
This is a very, very tough shot. I honestly don't know exactly what I should try to throw. I'm gonna go with the flash and hopefully just kind of flip it up on this right side and then have it kind of fade straight in. But the mistake I want to make is flipping it too much and going into the woods deep, because then I at least am inbounds and I'll take my 4. I'm not trying to 3 this. Trevor might be, but it just pinches off way too much down there. You have to take off way too much distance. I mean, that's the mistake I was trying to make. I'm okay with it.
Gotta decide how aggressive I want to get here. I think I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, throw the same disc. we're gonna attack here. You gotta find your moments to take strokes, and I think, in theory, like my distance should be able to, even if I like start going left, I should be able to throw this far enough with a distance driver to like be past everything. That's the idea, at least. We're gonna try and play it pretty much right up the middle.
That's a great shot. Well done.
Pin high. It's a look. Pretty good. Thank you, Hunter, for your first genuine comment of the day. Yeah, that area of the woods, even when it's not overgrown, is still fun. A lot of weird shaped trees. You gave yourself a look. That tree helped you out a bit. That thing was moving. A little bit. I gotta keep on this branch. It's gonna be tricky.
All right, got to putt to at least stay with them. Don't forget who got you that green get freaky out of the lake.
Don't bite the hand that beats you. As if we're not even playing a regulated course off a regulated tee pad. You can't call on one like minute rule. So normally this would be a par 3 just up the hill, 176 feet. But because we're doing the combined holes, the next hole you walk to the left to the tee pad, and then it's like a sweeping dogleg right that goes. So it's almost going to finish right of 11's basket that's dead ahead of me. So I'm thinking if I punched straight through this fairway, it'll take me into the next fairway. So I'm going to throw, I think, a driver and just throw it as far up the hill as I can go, like way past the basket. And this might be completely wrong, and Hunter's giggling probably because he knows this course way better than I do. Or maybe it's genius, but I don't know. I don't have flippy enough distance drivers right now. Like, what am I doing? I'm going to throw a heat, actually, because I can throw it on obscene amounts of hyzer, and it'll still flip. And go pretty far, I think. After the grab. Well, gave me a decent skip. That's disappointing. I'm alright though. It's not over till it's over.
I'm gonna try the same thing. Oh, are you kidding?
We're actually in a pretty similar spot.
What was that?
What?
Unbelievable.
You need to grow up, man. They're trees. They've been there for longer than you. Alright, at this point, in these woods holes, you're kind of just trying to punch through the lane and get as far forward as possible. So, I think I'm just going to try and throw an overhand in the general direction of the basket and see if I can get close to the fairway, at least. I might hit one of these first 2 trees, though. This is not at the best angle. Oh, I ripped it. No, that was actually amazing. That could be in the fairway on 12. It hurt a lot, but it's pretty good overhand.
I have nothing. Are you ready? We're gonna try something that will not work because it's all I have. Yeah, about what I expected. Not looking good in there, folks. Not looking good at all.
Oh. That's something I would do.
I'm surprised that didn't break that tree. I literally have no way to get to the basket. I mean, that's about the best I can do.
Not really in love with this shot. Wouldn't even say I'm attracted to it. We're just gonna try and do that. I thought someone was about to attack me. Just gonna throw that classic forehand roller that I always do it and it never works. Wish I go a little lower.
Wow.
So bad this time, huh? All right. Ah! Branch is assaulting me.
All right, I've got to make this. wanted it too much. Dirty dog.
That kind of wasn't a great putt, but I feel a little bit cheated there. That really could have stayed in the basket. Well done.
All right, so I'll be down 3, right?
No,
2.
you're down 2.
Down 2.
A lot of golf left to play. No biggie. Hole 27, 13 plus 14. See if that one gets old quick. Anyway, so normally this hole would be straight away, pretty wide open, 270 feet. But the next hole, you have to go left to get to the tee pad, and then it goes up into the woods, cliff on the right. This is going to be one of the toughest holes, I think. I'm going to have to throw a hyzer and to try and cut into like the path towards the next tee pad. I mean, this would be astronomical if I somehow like get this thing to land in anywhere decent, but I'm gonna try it. I'm loving that. I mean, if that didn't just land in the
I think you're in the little walkway.
that could be something special there, because it might have got knocked down too right into it. We'll see. Impossible to tell.
The basket's directly that way. The fairway is like 100 feet from us. Right on the other side of this lake. Goes basket and it's like 60 feet. So like, even if I take 3 shots to get there, I feel like I'm gonna be the same as Trevor. And that just makes way too much sense. I'm going this way. And I think I'm making a 3 maybe. You're not making a 4.
What are you talking about? Second shot to get to like the middle of the
You're
fairway?
still like 50 feet on our direction. You're 50 feet right of the tee. You're nowhere near the tee pad yet.
I think I can throw to get to like a little bit into the fairway and then get up and down.
I think he's taking a 5. I'm gonna try to take a 3, make my 2 strokes back up, and then we got a
I
ball
think you're
game.
hitting the first tree, bro.
Yeah.
Talking all that mess, being
See about that.
sneaky and deceptive.
This is where all that karma from getting your disc back is gonna come in. About to peer this.
No trust you never saw lightning.
Perfect.
Where'd that even go?
It's still like in this fairway, but it got far up to the
You
left.
weren't even trying to throw that way.
Yes, I was trying to throw an Anheuser right there.
Where?
Right. There. The exact same spot I hit twice in a row.
Oh, okay. Talk. Down by 2 strokes to a guy who's like 9-10 rated.
For this hole.
Gosh. It's time to save face. I forgot the layout of this course. Hunter's made a fool out of me. Questionable ethics on his part, but I have to save face and just try and get myself to a spot where I make 5 at the worst. He claims he's jump putting. I believe him. Thought this hole went in a different direction. I need to just try and get myself to like the front of the fairway where I have a shot at getting up and down, but I know I'm taking a 5 at the worst. And there is absolutely nothing. It's gonna be insane. Oh, I did it. Ooh, it didn't kind of cut left though. I needed that to cut right a little bit. I hit the first gap, and then it didn't quite work out. Let's see where that's at. Upside down putter, lay this up, and not try and do something stupid. Just like that. Get it up and down for the 5. He takes a 3. We're back to tied, but you know what? That's okay because this guy, he doesn't have it in him. He's not going to beat me. Oh, he's done it. In the basket, why don't you? A little deep. Actually, a lot of deep. I'm hoping that is not that far, but I think it should be my comebacker for my 5.
Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh. I can't believe I hit that. I feel really good right now. Does that put me up one?
It's too much golf to be played to be in that kind of a jolly mood. You need to take this serious.
All right, hole 15 to hole 16's basket is a doozy. We got to go through the wall of trees and then over to what is a big spike hyzer hole. They're completely against what this hole should be. So I'm going to try to go with a Zeus on hyzer and kind of push through this upper gap that looks like it's the path of least resistance. And we'll just kind of see how it works out. I don't see it going well, but I also don't know what else to try.
Man, you were so happy on that last hole, weren't you, buddy? Oh, it's just like justice. It's just justice.
I should have left that zone in the creek.
Justice, man. That's so disrespectful. I'm gonna throw force. I'm gonna throw it on Annie. Try to get like a full flight out of it. I think the hill is really gonna help it turn. See if I can, get further than 50 feet.
I believe in you.
Not promising anything.
I think you can do it.
Oh. Didn't
Back
it?
looked great on that shot.
It didn't quite. What?
Said your back looked great on that shot.
You gotta urge me. Get out of the way.
I'm not gonna yell at you. You're watching the disc fly. I understand it.
That's the beauty of the game. I mean, that pushed quite a bit. It made it through the top section of the trees, and it did kick a little more left. I think I want to be. I think I wanted to go further straight, but it's further than old Blue sitting down there in the leaves, about
That's
20
rich.
paces from where we
That's
stand.
rich. At least I didn't throw
X
300.
marks the spot.
At least I didn't throw 300 feet in the wrong direction. Jeez. You let the slide happen. All right.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's over there.
Pretty good.
All right, you see this gap straight ahead of me? Me either. That's what I'm gonna try to go for. I think I want to hit the gap that's too far to the right, that's actually a gap, instead of the gap that I should be going if I was trying to go to the basket. But realistically, as long as I don't hit any of these bushes right in front of me, we're moving in the right direction. So, it is what it is. I don't even know where the basket's at this point. I'm just kind of out here chucking in the woods. How's that? Not good?
No, it was incredible.
Oh, it's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Cut down far enough. Dang it. Right in the tree. Awesome.
Wow, what a slide.
Well, this match is over. Good luck.
Oh my gosh.
See you later.
You thought that was in too, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And now I'm not gonna make that.
Dang.
I threw it on hyzer. How that missed left, I'll never know.
I thought I was gonna miss that.
Yep, just one to play. I'm speechless. He doesn't even have the decency to look me in the eye as he rips my heart out of my chest.
I was on Discord. Your Discord server's getting kind of popping off right now.
How do you just serial drive? Nobody cares.
Welcome to hole 35. I was trying to do that math, it was hard. Hole 17 plays normally up and to the left, but hole 18 goes to the right. So here we're going out all the way around down to the right. I just have to basically 5 it, because Trevor's not 2ing it. He could 3 it, Trevor will most likely try this risky gap through here. I think that's probably his best bet for a 3. I'm playing in this wide open field because that's as least risky as I can take, and then from there I should have 3 shots to get to the basket. So, I mean, it should be a done deal, but crazier things have happened. Also, I'm throwing directly into the sun, so it's always fun. I turn it over way too much. I'm on hole 1's tee, but I'll just play out and around 5 it.
5 it.
That's all I need to do. Well, 5 ties it, I guess.
Yeah, you need a 4 if I 3 it, but I mean,
That's fine.
I don't know what to do. It's like I don't have a run up from here, so like I can't get this any further than where you are really. I think my best bet is to try and throw a roller, a big sky roller. Shot that I do not possess, nor have I ever. I think I'm just gonna throw this Hades as hard as I can on just the most Anheuser I possibly can, and just see what happens. I'm probably gonna lose.
There's no way I catch this shot.
No, I don't expect you to.
Hope the fans are ready for just a shot of the sky.
Oh, that is actually such a good roller angle.
I caught it as far as I could see it.
I'll tell you right
Looked
now.
pretty good.
I'll tell you right now. if it actually decided to turn right, it could have made it into the creek for an easy 3.
Go with a little predator. High forehand into that gap. Stall to the right. I might even be able to 3 this thing. Alright, I think that's like 40 feet for a 3. Alright, break my losing streak, also known as Trevor's winning streak. I mean, that putt still does it, it's just not as dramatic. Trevor wants his participation award. You're still out, I'll let you finish. No, you gotta finish your hole. You're so adamant about it 2 seconds ago. You just saved Connor's life. I didn't even touch the disc. Thank you. Jeez. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this challenge. Let us know in the comments down below what you want to see us try next. Also, we're going to keep introducing more and more punishments. This video in particular didn't have one, but we have some funny ones in the works. Well, I mean, funny to y'all. It's going to suck for us. But if you have any ideas for punishments for losing challenges or a series of challenge, comment all that down below. We read every comment, try to respond to them. Anything you gotta say, Trevor? All right, that's gonna end it for this week. We'll see you in the next one.